What's going on, Knicks Nation? We have some Knicks news to get to. We'll touch on the Summer League roster has officially been announced, as you see on the screen. We also got a Mike Brown press conference to look forward to. We also have the official signings of Jordan Clarkson and Yabusele. They are officially New York Knicks. Mike Brown is officially the head coach of the New York Knicks. Yabusele taking less money, so the New York Knicks have one more vet minimum to sign. We'll go through the list as well. Knicks update on July 7th. Appreciate you guys tuning in. So here is the New York Knicks Summer League roster. It was officially announced today. As you see, all of the sophomore players are on the roster. You have Pacom Daddier, Kevin McCullough, Tyler Kolek, Uday Baba, obviously the Japanese sensation. And you have James Nagy, Mohamed Diarra, Ariel Hukporti. So a lot of names to look forward to during the Summer League. Obviously, all Knicks fans are going to have their eyes on the sophomore players as well as Baba. And I think Dink Paint, also the undrafted, I think he's going to provide really good value in the Summer League as well. I'm excited for Summer League. So here is the official roster. The head coach is Jordan Brink. So he probably will implement some of Mike Brown's system, some sets. Of course, it's Summer League. Don't look too much into it at all. So here is the New York Knicks official Summer League roster. I'm excited. The New York Knicks Summer League roster is here, and it kicks off the Summer League game, kicks off against the Detroit Pistons on July 11th at 6 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV. So we cannot wait to watch that. And of course, all eyes will be on the New York Knicks Summer League. All right. The New York Knicks also released a press release naming Mike Brown as the New York Knicks head coach. And in that press release, I thought I found an interesting quote from Leon Rose. He says, quote, his experience within the press release, he says, quote, obviously the press release is here. It's super small. I advise you guys to check it out. I have it on my X account at Knicks Nation. But this was interesting. Quote, his experience leading the bench during the NBA Finals, winning 4 titles as an assistant coach, and his ability to grow and develop players will help us as we aim to bring a championship to New York for our fans. That is from Leon Rose. I thought that line was a little bit of a shade towards Tom Thibodeau. I could be wrong, and his ability to grow and develop players. Look, Thibs has grown and developed players, and he put in the bench in that as well. So a little bit of a shade. Or am I looking too much into that, or is it just a nothing burger? But Mike Brown is officially announced as the New York Knicks head coach. I'm excited for Mike Brown, obviously cautiously optimistic as well. And you guys have, heard my thoughts regarding Mike Brown. So Gershon Yabusele, right? Left on the table some money, so the New York Knicks are allowed to sign another veteran to a contract, vet minimum to a contract to get just under the second apron. So here are some names. These are from Sleeper Knicks that are available. You got Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons, Gary Payton II, would love him. Amir Coffey, Chris Boucher, Malcolm Brogdon, Trey Lyles, Javonte Green, DeLon Wright, Landry Shamet. Obviously the Knicks from last year. I don't know if Landry Shamet will be back. Seth Curry is an interesting name, but I really want someone that can play a little bit of defense. And obviously you pointed to DeLon Wright in that regard. But Gary Payton II is interesting. You're watching the Marcus Smart news out in Washington. Do they buy him out? That would be a perfect addition for the New York Knicks if they bought out Marcus Smart and he becomes available and you just sign him to the vet minimum. That would be the icing on the cake, in my opinion, of course. And you have Marcus Smart. Then you have Yabusele. Then you have Clarkson off the bench. Then you have Deuce. Your bench all of a sudden becomes really strong with the starting 5. But I can only dream. Here are some names. Obviously, that one veteran minimum signed to the next contract is important, and it's going to be a name to watch. Obviously, you got Ben Simmons as well, Russell Westbrook. So we shall see regarding that. But yeah, that is your little bit of a Knicks update. Let me see if I have anything else up here for you guys. Nope, just have the quotes. Oh, and also a couple of assistant coach updates regarding Mike Brown's staff, right? We wanted to know who will Mike Brown bring in for his staff. So a couple of names have been floated around here from Ian Begley. Darvin Ham has been a name that has been floated around from Ian Begley. And I know a lot of people, when they hear the name Darvin Ham, they think of a bunch of memes. And look, obviously his time in LA, look, he brought that team to the Western Conference Finals. He got the shitty end of the stick, kind of, in my opinion. And I think it would be, look, whoever Mike Brown wants on his staff, I'm not going to hate, right? I'm not going to hate. So whoever Mike Brown wants on his staff, I'm not going to hate him bringing in. So Darvin Ham has been one name to keep an eye on, and King has also been a name to keep an eye on as well. I'm just trying to look up this as we speak. The Suns and Knicks are interested in adding Darvin Ham to their coaching staff. Yeah, and Phil Handy has also been mentioned as a possible target from Mike Brown's staff. That is from Mark Stein. So yeah, a lot of updates to get to, but I'm excited to watch this Summer League go down. The Summer League roster obviously is super interesting. You know, who are you most interested watching? Are you most interested watching Kolek, McCullough, Daddier? I'm most interested watching him, Hukporti. You know, hopefully one of these guys can really blossom, or the second round pick, Muhammad, that we drafted, or James Najee, who also has a ton of upside. And I just love his bounce and love to watch him. So that is your Knicks update on this Monday evening. Mike Brown press conference, again, is coming up shortly. I will react to that as well. Once again, subscribe, like. Appreciate you, Knicks Nation, as well. I'm Anthony from Knicks Nation. I hope to catch you guys next time. As always, let's go Knicks. Peace.